Okay, we just gonna jump right into it today. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Tamar. Y'all done heard, y'all done seen what's been happening in these streets with Tamar versus Kandi. Now she versus Akbar. Okay, and I just needed to come and just give my little quick take and my little 1-2 on the situation because I think it's getting to be ridiculous at this point. Hey, only fly Lady Smith. Hey, Ladybug. What's up, y'all? So we're gonna head on over to these Instagram streets. Hey, Taz. What's up? Yeah, so right now we're doing a quick. I'm doing this just one topic, and then I'll come back and do another topic since I've been, I ain't seen y'all in a couple days. So we're gonna do a bunch of mini lives, and then later tonight we're gonna do a big live. Hey, Mia. So I was saying we're gonna do a few mini lives like right now, and then later tonight I'm gonna do a big live, and then I'm gonna do a call in. So right now we about to head on over to these Instagram streets to talk about Tamar versus Kandi, and then y'all know Akbar had to jump in it because Akbar is always on fight mode, and Kandi is her favorite cousin. So she like, oh, you not about to come for my cousin. Let's head on over to these Instagram streets. I'm gonna play a little bit of what Tamar said. I'm sure y'all probably already got the tea. Y'all already got the scoop. Just play a little smidget. Fair you. Shout out to the Shade Room.
Obviously, I want to address what's really going on in the press because I feel like I've worked really hard on myself, and I can't help when somebody asks me a question, and I can't help the chains of events that actually really honestly truly happened. Now, this really all started, okay, everybody knows that I'm on Dish Nation now, right? And this really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not like these other reality people. Like, I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying.
So she's talking about basically, but this happened like a year ago, like months ago, where she came out and she was like putting something on her Insta story talking about how a peach holder and their husband wanted to fight her and like wanted to slap her, threatened to beat her ass, and all of this other stuff. She just completely exaggerated the whole entire thing. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Because at the end of the day, when she finally actually now months later is coming out and saying what happened, all she said that Todd said was, yeah, you know what's up. That didn't have to mean that he was about to slap her or beat her up. Like, Tamar is very dramatic, and that's why she makes good for reality TV. But at the end of the day, girl, you can't be exaggerating on no man like that, because now people gonna be thinking that a man tried to put hands on you, and I don't think that's okay. And
that's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend, I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing to being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that. Or else I just would have said, oh, she lied. Really, what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story. Something in the milk ain't clean. Just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay? Cool. That happened. I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay? So weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dances. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you not dressing room to bring them their new clothes. And I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like, hey, boo. And I give her a hug, whatever. And she just look at me and she's like, I ain't you. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking she's kidding. Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, I ain't you. I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, well, you said said about Carlos King was foul. And I'm like, oh, and I honestly, truly forgot about it, right?
Tamar has always, to me, been a throw the rock and hide your hand kind of girl. She never takes accountability for the part that she plays in the situation. And we're not even about to sit up here and watch all of it.
Like, what I'm like, is that me and Kandi, or me and another female can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn. That's when it's like, oh, it's not about her perception on TV. It's not about, where we have known her to be on her reality life years ago. Because remember, I ain't been on reality.
See, this is the part that's getting me. Tamar, that man did not threaten you, girl. You just sat up here and told us what happened. You literally said, he just said, yeah, you know what's up. He didn't say, bitch, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to slap, ouch. I'm going to slap you. I'm going to drag you. I'm going to rag you. He didn't give that. He said, yeah, you know what's up. He literally could have been saying that in reference to my wife will beat your ass. Todd did not threaten this lady, and she said it out her own mouth. He didn't threaten her. So the fact that she's going on and on saying, oh, because a man getting up in a woman's face, I don't agree that a man should get up in a woman's face, but she's exaggerating. They lie like a Persian rug. Like you got up here and put on your Insta story a peach holding her husband threatened to slap you down and all of this. And that is not what you just was telling us in this like
reality TV for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. I get it. But it's no reason for a man to ever step to a woman. Period. And the fact is, that is what happened. And the other fact is, I wasn't trying to bring nothing up, but, now that I'm on, Peacock and Bravo, I went to Andy's show, he's a good friend of mine. We cool. You know what I mean? He asked me about it. But
you see what she just said, now that I'm on Peacock and Bravo, is giving stage a coup for ratings. It's giving antics for publicity so y'all can go and watch my show that's on Peacock. That's what it's giving. Also, I would not be mad at seeing Tamar on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think she would make a great addition, especially since her and Kandi already got some drama brewing and she dramatic as all outdoors. I think that Tamar needs to audition to be a peach holder herself. Like, that should be her next stop on the reality TV world tour. And being that now all of a sudden she got her she engaged, she got a fiance. Go on over to The Real Housewives of Atlanta so we can see this play out. I'm not gonna play the rest of this. I'm
just gonna keep it gangster with y'all. I spoke about this big brother. Y'all called me the victim. She's a victim then, and Tamar always starts stuff. But go back.
She do always start stuff, but she did say that Kandi was a mean girl. She did say that on Big Brother. She did. We can't. Hey y'all, what's up? Yeah, I would love, right? She should go on a Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I feel like that just makes perfect sense. Like, it will like really bring some zest to the show because it's very stale. The last season, I didn't really watch the whole thing, and that's one of my favorite. I really don't watch reality TV like that. I have been watching R&B divas, and I will, the queens of R&B with Escape SWV. After I hop up of this, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna review the 3rd episode. But yeah, thank you. Let me say what's up to y'all right quick. Hey Keisha, hey Mia, hey Igna. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Somebody's ringing my bell. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, this is getting off topic, but somebody left a comment and was like, could you please have Bambino situated? Because I don't like that you have to stop in the middle of the show to situate him, and I got him situated, and now somebody ringing my bell. So for whoever left that comment, sometimes life just be lifing, and I ain't got no control over what's going on, okay? But everything is all good. I sent, they went on about their business. Anyways, like I was saying, so Tamar absolutely did say when they were on Big Brother that that Kandi was a mean girl. And she said that Kandi was very mean to her on tour, like when they did a tour together. And it's so ironic because I just saw that they're actually having a show together on April 1st. I believe in Houston. I'm not sure, but lo and behold, Escape is opening. Is it going to be the opening act? Even though y'all sitting up here saying, they shouldn't be, they should do it with SWV, they should do it together, whatever. Nope, that is not even the case. So I want to show y'all. So Kandi basically responded a little bit on Amazon, and she was like, "Oh, she exaggerating," which she is exaggerating. We saw it clear and plain as day that she was exaggerating. Like the girl literally said that Todd said, "Yeah, you know what's up." Todd did not say, "We gonna beat you down to the ground. I'm gonna drag you." He didn't put his hands on her. And of course, as a man, if your wife is in an altercation, I would expect you to try to de-escalate it. Don't put your hand on a woman. Don't get up in a woman's face necessarily. But if you say, what's up, I don't think that's a threat. Like, I wouldn't take that like, oh, he tried to beat me up. I would say that he was defending his wife. That's just me. What do y'all think? This is real life. Oh my gosh, people be terrible sometimes. Like, this is pay-per-view. So, right? Like she paying for a subscription and I'm messing up her flow. Oh, speaking of subscriptions, my members is now, I finished filling out for you guys to be able to join and be members. And we'll have some exclusive content over there. I want to do like some forums. I remember I was talking before about us having like a kind of like a, not like a sister circle, but kind of like where we could like talk about what we're going through. We could exchange tips and ideas, and we could also get a little more in depth with like the tea and stuff like that. And y'all have more access to me, like to talk, in the members only. So become a member, support the channel, and make sure y'all subscribe, and make sure, because y'all, a lot of people are like watching but not subscribing. Like, I'll be looking at my analytics daily, and I see a lot of people that are just like looky-loos. It's all right. You can look. We want you to look because I love me a click and a view. However, subscribe to my channel. And so, men should stay out of women's business unless they're again. I agree, but I just don't think that Todd threatened Tamar. Do y'all think Todd threatened Tamar? Put a 1 in the chat. Yes, y'all think he threatened her. Put a 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. See, I could see this too. I definitely think Todd said it to me. You know why Kandi's mad at you. Don't play victim. Exactly. So 2, y'all don't think. Okay, I agree. So Mia, you think that Todd threatened her. Okay. Oh, well, you said 2. So 2 is for no, 1 is for yes. So all right. Majority of y'all said y'all don't think that. I don't think he threatened her either. I feel like Tamar is very dramatic, and I think that she does play victim well. And I hate when people say, "Oh, you playing victim," because it kind of like it kind of invalidates a person's experience or a person's feelings, and I don't think that that's okay. However, this part. However, I do feel like you can be a victim of a circumstance, you can be a victim of a situation, and I always say this to you guys: it is up to you whether or not you choose to live there. Do you choose to live in victimhood? Yes or no? Like, it's a choice, and we've all been victims of shit. We've all been victims of things. And when I was younger, I used to get told I was playing a victim, and it's so insensitive and so invalidating, because it was like, damn, like I'm not entitled to feel how I feel. I'm not entitled to be expressive about what I'm going through or what's happened to me, or the things that I'm experiencing. So I think it's very dismissive to say what Kandi said, like, oh, playing the victim, like how she put up the post from Wednesday from the Addams Family with the girl, and they were like in line to swim, and the girl was like, oh, I'll be the one that's drowning or whatever. I think the phrase playing the victim is extremely problematic. However, you can absolutely play a victim and live in victimhood. But I think saying that to someone is very dismissive, and I don't really like that. So I can understand how that could be triggering for Tamar. And Tamar's also the baby of the family. So her being a baby, she's always getting away with whatever the fuck, like she's always coddled. People always kissed her ass. Like, She always was very sensitive. Somebody always was trying to defend her. And yeah, hey y'all, what's up? Tamar is scary Hollywood. Yeah. See, I agree with this too. Yep. It could have been because you know what you said. I don't think he was threatening her. I feel like she took that and ran with it. And the fact that she's coming out with it now, I think she's doing it for publicity. And this is why I said she needs to relax, because it's like, girl, sit the fuck down. Like, now you're doing this, you're doing the utmost. Like, why, what, like, what? And Kandi hasn't even been responsive. She's coming out talking about how she can't sing. Like, she's been doing the absolute most. Calling her a goat, like a goaty voice. Like, she don't got to do all of that. How do you take one person word over the other person word? I would like to hear both sides of the story. Then let me decide who I believe. That's true. And then you notice how Kandi hasn't come out to say anything. Kandi is very calculated. And this is what I said about Taurus people. They're very smart. They're very calculated. They're about their bag and they hold grudges. So I don't think Kandi and Tamar will ever be able to reconcile after this, especially with Tamar going on and on and on. And then she had her fiance jump in and saying how Todd was embarrassed and he backtracked and, was ashamed or some shit he was trying to say. Like, it's just, they doing a lot. It's just giving like a whole lot. And then, so we're going to head back. Thank you guys. Thank you. We're going to head back over to these Instagram streets because I want to show y'all. Wait, hold up. I want to show y'all what's been happening with Akbar. So Akbar came out and had something to say. Jason Lee came out and had something to say too. So let's watch Jason Lee and what he had to say. And, word on the street, Jason Lee and Tamar are friends. So it kind of makes sense that he would, come to the defense of his friend or whatever. So everybody is giving new show vibe. Yes, this is what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like they're literally doing this, honestly, to promote their shows. Because why all of a sudden now you want to come out full throttle, and you could have just answered it on Watch What Happened Live. She kept coming with receipts and she's going hard. She's not just, I would just want to speak my piece because a man threatened me. No, girl, you want to keep getting in the blogs and you trying to keep feeding the algorithm so we can keep talking about you, which is exactly what we're doing right now. You a Taurus and you show right with most of what you said. Yeah, I be knowing. I know about the signs, y'all. I be studying zodiac signs. Y'all check out some of my other videos that I've had up here for a couple years on dating the zodiac signs, and I kind of give a breakdown on like what each of y'all are like. Us, should I say, because I'm, a Virgo. We all got a sign. And for the people that don't be believing in it, I just be like, whatever. You don't gotta be it to the T, but then you also gotta realize you got 3 signs, and you gotta know in a roundabout way, we all have characteristics that align with what our zodiac sign is. It is what it is. All right, so let me share this with y'all. Excuse me. So this is Jason.
Kandi and Escape.
Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk Fair You.
Loved her on the show when she had a storyline that made sense. When Phaedra was there and they had all the sex gate where they said they were in the dungeon or allegedly, out doing threesomes and stuff. She had an interesting storyline. Since we've been critical about her not having a storyline and being a boring housewife and needed to be replaced, she's been a mean girl in these streets. She just recently was rude to one of my staff at the Grammys. And I have a feeling, after talking to lots of people in her peer group, that Kandi is a bully. I think the Kandi's a bully.
Really?
Absolutely.
I've never got that impression of Kandi.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
not at all.
Hard. They seem like cool people.
Well, there's what you see on TV, reality, and what you see in real life. Now, I will tell you, her agent, she got an agent named Nick Roses. Let me go ahead and put his name out there because I told him I was going to slap his ass. He's messy. Mm-hmm. All of them are messy. But anyway,
if Jason calling somebody messy, they messy.
They messy.
What? I love Kandi and Escape. I love.
So I don't think Kandi's a bully. I could be wrong, but she does not give me bully vibes. Kandi gives me, I'm getting to the bag. Kandi gives me, if you poke me too much, and I'm going to explode on that ass. And that's how most earth signs are. Oh, you said you're a Taurus and your brother. You know what's funny? My brother is a Taurus and I'm a Virgo. That's crazy, Kay. That is so wild. And that's like my best friend. Like, we get along so well because we understand boundaries. Like, earth signs are way more sensible people. Like, we don't really, you know, we stay out the way. We kind of like, we don't really fuck around too much. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're not feeling you, like we just keep our distance. And I don't think she's a bully. Me either. I don't see that. Like, where is she a bully at? I don't think she's a bully. And then for Jason to say, oh, one of her people said this. Oftentimes, you know, when you're in entertainment and you have like an entourage of people, you are affiliated and associated with who works for you. But if my assistant or if my associate is saying and doing certain things, you can't put that on me and say that that's directly me doing these things. Like, that's not how any of this goes at all. It's just not how any of it goes, y'all. I'm not into it. I think, you know what? I was going to come back and do a review on Escape, but I'm just going to tie it into this because we're talking about Kandi. So I might as well just stay on this and tie it in. But we're going to head back over to these Instagram streets because I want to show y'all what happened with Akbar and Tamar. So they exchanged some tweets. Y'all already know how that go. And to Tamar promote her music too. Hello. That's exactly what's happening. And they getting on my nerves because y'all using Kandi real hard for a promo tool right now. So the Neighborhood Talk shout out had posted, Akbar has said, I've been chilling. Wait, let me read it from my phone because that's small and I'm fucking leaning in. I ain't got time for that. I've been chilling, y'all, but y'all about to stop playing with my cousin, and that's just that. We forgot she's also the most paid. And she added Tamar Braxton her. And Tamar said, yeah, because we all got a cute coin. And in my situation, my man has his own without my name or businesses. She coming for Todd real hard. She coming for Todd real hard. She really is. Like, they all keep coming for Todd. Wasn't Todd a producer? Todd would not have been in Kandi's vicinity if he was not an asset or essential. So yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to stop making it seem like Todd was working at fucking McDonald's. Like, y'all need to, it's getting to be played out. It's stale at this point. And he's proven himself to be an asset because he's helped her to expand her empire. They have how many restaurants now? They've done plays. They did the Dungeon show. They did how many spin-off shows? Like, y'all need to stop playing with Todd. He absolutely has helped. He has been a teammate. He has helped to expand her business and her brand. It's not like she just got with some scrub. Kandi is not scrubbing around with Todd. Y'all need to stop that. Yes, she had more money than him, but you got to keep it real. In this day and age, how many women, melanin rich women, actually can get a man, a melanin rich woman that is a multi-millionaire? How many men are evenly yoked? Like, come on. I'm going to need y'all to stop with the BS. It's BS at this point. How many men are evenly yoked? Her best bet was to get her a Todd, someone that respected her, knew his place, and was able to be an asset and add to what she already had built. So then Tamar Akbar responds, Ms. Braxton, I love your voice, but you out of pocket. And it's like they was disagreeing with the group on a show. Then boom, you want smoke. And Kandi, I doubt Todd said, wait, you want smoke with Kandi? I doubt Todd said some to you because he barely says anything. Chill, auntie. It's so petty. If you don't like Kandi, just say that because my cousin ain't looking for new friends. You just came out the blue with all of this and it happened so long ago. That's all I'm saying, Ms. Braxton. And she's right. I agree. She did just come out the clear blue with all of this. She did. So then Tamar responded, trying hard to hold on to my peace. I haven't been this triggered in a long time. Bitch, ain't nobody triggering you. You triggering yourself. It's the delusion because nobody is triggering Tamar. Tamar is triggering herself. Kandi is barely responding. Like, what? I haven't been this triggered in a long time. Yes, I have changed, but I'm also human. Please be patient with me. Trust me, I'm going through it. Mad with myself, forgetting to breathe, but it feels like I keep getting poked. This too shall pass. Yo, I really can't stand a bitch that throws a rock that hides her hand and act like the world is against her. Like, girl, did you forget that you were the one that started all of this? You're the one that started all of this. I'm confusion. Kandi barely responded to her. See now, like, I don't even want to say she's playing the victim because I don't like that. I told you how I feel like that's problematic, but she is. She's absolutely throwing rocks and then hiding her hands. Talking about, oh, I'm protecting my peace. I haven't been this triggered. Girl, who is triggering you? You out here saying Kandi can't sing. You calling her husband Tatiana. You going into depth about a situation that nobody asked you to go into detail about. You could have left it on Watch What Happened Live and kept it moving. But you decided that you wanted to go in depth because, like somebody said, she's promoting a show and she's promoting a single. You don't have to keep going in on Kandi like this. You're going hard. You need to relax and calm down. So for you to get up here and sit your ass up here and talk about, oh, I haven't been this triggered. Girl, you is triggering yourself. It be the delusion for me, y'all. It's the delusion. I cannot. Kandi ain't barely said shit. And I wish Kandi would come out and say something. Kandi, where is you, girl? She coming for you hard. She coming for you harder than the paint. Speaking of, so we're going to talk about season 3 a little bit of Queens of R&B. Latasha Scott and Tamika Scott's mother is very problematic. They know that they stole that girl's money. They started the episode off with Tamika and her mom having a date, like a meeting. Tamika cooked for her mother, which I think was very nice because it shows that she extended an olive branch. She was also apologetic. And the mother going to sit up here and say, I am the 5th member. Miss Ma'am, Miss Mamas, no, you is not. It's giving Mama Joyce. Tamika and the mother acting a lot like Mama Joyce. And if these girls had to go through this throughout that whole group, no wonder they broke up. You got the mamas in the air. Tamika and Kandi can't stand each other. Not Tamika, Latasha and Kandi can't stand each other. Tamika is on Latasha's side because that's her sister, so she's gonna always take up for her. So I completely get why they broke up and why they didn't last. The mother is very problematic, and also I feel like the mother I think Latasha gave some of that money that she stole from her sister to her mother. That's what I think, and that's why I think the mother goes so hard for Latasha because they be in cahoots together. And it's just very sad when your mother has a favorite and you could see clear as day. Like, it's not even like, covert favoritism. That shit is loud and proud. Also, Latasha, I just don't see her solo career going anywhere. And I do agree with Kandi when Kandi said she's doing the same thing that she did before. She's using the clout from the show to set up her non-existent solo career that she thinks she's gonna have. I just don't see it for her. And she's a great singer. But these days, likability is everything. But since she's going into the gospel sector, so I don't know, because a lot of churchified people be mean and evil and wicked. Ooh, shouldn't have said that. A lot of them don't be the nicest, y'all. They don't. And y'all know I'm not lying. But they still, because in the name of God, they able to prosper. Ooh, feel like I should be saying that, but y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Y'all is picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, I don't like Latasha. She just really comes across like, even at the end, when they had the final meeting with SWV and Escape, and it was like, oh, let's put all our hands in together. Latasha was like, girl, you is not Beyonce. Who do you, girl? And then when Kandi broke it down, I watched her speak on it, and she broke down why she feels like they should not, co-headline, or like SWV shouldn't, I get it because it's a money thing. And Kandi said, when you drop down in your position when you're doing shows, then promoters are going to lowball you and they're going to feel like they don't have to pay you as much. That's it. And Tiny came out too. And Kandi was the only one bold enough to speak up in that regard, in that situation while it was happening, because Kandi is a businesswoman. She's about her bag. She don't give a fuck who feeling she hurt. She don't care how it comes across. She wouldn't be so successful if she didn't understand how this works. You got to leave your feelings out of it when it comes to business. It is what it is. Even with that's why they say don't do business with your family and your friends, because it could get messy, and people don't understand how to separate their emotions from getting to the bag. So Kandi basically said, we get paid much more than they get paid when they do shows. And everybody's like, oh, but they sold 30 million records. They got more views on Spotify. Y'all gotta know. Y'all have to know. It's 2023. Girls that got 1 million subscribers on Instagram versus a R&B singer from the 90s is going to bring out a bigger crowd. It just is what it is. So Saweetie is going to bring out a bigger crowd than who could I think of? Than Little Mo. Little Mo versus Saweetie in 2023. If Little Mo was doing a show and Saweetie was doing a show, right? In 2023, if Saweetie was like, I'm going to the club, I'm showing up at the club, Saweetie would sell more tickets in that venue than Little Mo would. Saweetie has not nearly sold as many records as Little Mo. But that's not what it's about in 2023. People don't give a fuck about record sales. If they did, Meg Thee Stallion wouldn't have a Grammy. It's about popularity. It's about social presence on social media. Nobody gives a fuck about how many records you sell. People are buying into you as the person. You are your brand. Do you have people following you? Do you have people wanting to dress like you? Do you have people wanting to actually see you? People don't really care about how good you can sing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Tiny and Kandi is a bigger draw. That's my opinion. It could be unpopular all the fucking want to, but I'm sticking beside it. Tiny is attached to T.I., is attached to Family Hustle, even though that's no longer on. But she has made a name for herself in its reality TV streets. Kandi is a part of one of the biggest franchises on reality TV. People will show up just to do a meet and greet with Kandi. Attach that to the fact that she literally has businesses. She's a restaurant owner. She's basically, they run in Atlanta. SWV is not, they ain't doing it. It's just not giving all of that. Yes, we love, I get so weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. We love to sing that song. We sing it down to the ground. But if I had to choose to go see Kandi and Escape and listen to Little Secret and, you know, hear them bop around with their little singles that they did, I probably would choose to go and see Kandi. I would choose to go see Kandi over Coco. I'm not lying. I would choose to go. I honestly would choose to see Kandi over Latasha. You think Tamar engagement is for clout? Yes, support. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Yes, this part too. Picking it up, swirling around. Yeah. That part. So I held that no L. So I wanted to come. I'm trying to, you know, I'm gonna come right back after this, probably like in maybe 10 minutes or so, and we're gonna do some more topics because, you know, I've been MIA for 3 days and we gotta get back up in the algorithm. So I just wanted to, you know, give my take on what I thought about this whole thing with Tamar. I think Tamar is doing it all for clout. She's doing it all for clout. She's doing it all for clout. That's what I think. Because Kandi ain't paying her no goddamn mind. And then she talking about, oh, I'm trying to protect my peace. Well, shut the hell up then, Tamar. Ain't nobody asked you to. You is doing a lot. You're insulting that woman and her husband. Talking about, oh, he probably beating her ass. Why would you say that? You insinuating that Kandi's in an abusive relationship. You saying that she can't sing. You're really throwing a lot of shade. So when Kandi come back and flame that ass, I don't want to see Tamar cry. Oh, they bothering, they bullying me. Oh my God, I can't take it. Oh my God. No. Girl, you started this. You started this. Whatever happened in 2022, we didn't know nothing about that. In 2023, in March, right now, Oh, Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. We in the spring solstice. This is the official New Year because this is when the earth starts to replenish and renew itself. Happy New Year. Oh, we also got a new moon tonight. Make sure y'all get them affirmations popping because this is a powerful manifestation week. And the 23rd, powerful portal opening. Make sure y'all getting the manifestations going, journaling, scripting. For my members, I'll do some content on that. We could get more in depth on how to manifest, scripting, candles, you know, all of those other things. We'll absolutely get into that once the members and everything starts to get popping. But yes, Kandi Panda, exactly. Escape needs Kandi. Yes, and everybody keeps saying she can't sing. It's not even about being able to sing. She has a distinct voice. And this is before auto-tune took the fuck over and anybody could sing if you could know how to whisper. Ooh, all you got to do is whisper these days, and the engineers don't get enough credit. Back then, in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, if you listen to singers back then, they all had a distinct voice. Nobody sounded the same. Now everybody sounds the fuck the same. I don't know anybody from anybody. You put a record on, I don't know who the fuck it is. From the rappers to the singers, everybody has the same aesthetic. Everybody has the same tone. Everybody's singing the same. Back then, you had to have a distinct voice. And Kandi has that. And she's a really good recording artist. You may not like it. Her voice may be an acquired taste, but it's distinctive. It's unique. It stands out. And that's what was important back then. Now, if you don't give a fuck, you don't even gotta be able to sing. As long as you could do. Oh my God, I'm putting out a new single, y'all. I can't wait. I'm gonna put me a new single out. Yes, it's unique. Exactly. Yes. So, yeah, I'm gonna come back. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know you care. And y'all don't let nobody play in your face. Be her, show up as her, be him, show up as him. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. And I'll be right back. Love y'all.